In Visma.net Insights, it's easy to configure and customize the access rights. So in this video, we will give you an introduction to the access rights functionality and describe the steps required to set up the access rights per role and per user. So, two important components of access rights in Visma.net Insights are the user type and the roles. These have to be set from Visma.net Admin, so the user can access the application. The user type defines the access to the functionality in the system. It can be of two types, professional or standard. The professional user gets access to all features and insights. A standard user can only use the content shared by a professional user. The role establishes the content a user has access to. For example, if you are an accountant, you have access only to the financial elements. But if you're a CFO, you have a broader access, both to financial and sales elements. Let's demonstrate how easy it is to configure the user types and roles in Visma.net Insights. We assume that you are already a Visma.net ERP user. You have an activated Insights license and you have administrator rights in Visma.net Admin. So let us log in to Visma.net and enter the Admin module. Go to the User and Roles tab, search for your name and click on it. On the line with the customer name, choose a user type for Visma.net Insights. And you have two options here, professional and standard. So let's select professional. On the row with the company name, you must assign a role. We select the administrator and the CFO roles to have full access into the system. At the end, press Save and Close. We want now to give access to Insights to a second user. So we search for that user's name and assign a standard user type and the accountant role. Next, we will see how the application looks like for the standard user and for the professional user. After that, we will learn how the administrator can make access rights customizations per role and per user. We'll log into Insights first as a standard user. As you can see, there are no dashboards available. And we are met by a welcoming message saying that we need to ask a professional user to share some dashboards. We then log in as a professional user. We can observe that in this case there are dashboards provisioned. And due to the CFO role, the user has access to all content in the system. The other role, administrator, grants system management rights in areas like mapping, import, and settings. So before sharing dashboards with the standard users, we are going to do some access rights customizations. This is done from the Settings menu. We go to the Access per Role tab, and let's say that we want to restrict the access of the accountant role to the balance sheet element. Next to the accountant name, click on the financial elements, then deselect the balance category and click Save. Furthermore, we want to restrict the access for a specific user to fixed costs. For this, we switch to the Access per User tab. Near to the user's name, we will click on the financial elements. Then we expand the profit and loss category and we deselect fixed costs and we then click Save in the end. In the same time, we would like to restrict the user's access for a specific business dimension. We want to allow the user to access only the retail division. So we click on the business dimensions column and deselect 000 and wholesale. So we keep only retail. In the end, we click Save. Now that we have finished with access rights customizations, we will share the following dashboards with the standard user: KPIs, profit and loss, balance bar clients, and sales. After this, we will log in with the standard user to see how the things have changed and see how all the 4 shared dashboards are automatically activated on the screen. As you can see in the KPIs dashboard, we have access to all the elements. In the profit and loss dashboard, we see all the KPIs except fixed costs, which was restricted. In the balance dashboard, both of elements are totally restricted. And in the sales dashboard, we have available only two elements, turnover and gross profit margin. Let's go to the turnover element and drill down on the division dimension. We can see that only the retail division is available, which means that the restriction on the business dimensions was applied correctly. With this video, you have got a great overview of the access rights benefits, setup, and customizations in Visma Net Insights. Fantastic. Thank you for watching and take care.